blood of, it is her spirit. Her spirit has followed us.
Good afternoon, family. Sit down, mummy. Spirits do not wear hospital bands. They itch.
You, the truck, the vehicle was crushed. Nobody could.
The truck. Interesting, Tunde. The news never mentioned a truck. Let me help everybody, since we are family. After a certain champagne bottle was broken at a certain gala, my husband's head of security rebuilt every vehicle I enter, military-grade armor, reinforced cabin, trackers, interior cameras. So when a container truck rammed me off the road on the third Manland Bridge at dawn, I walked out of the wreck with a cut and a headache. And the death announcement? Staged, with full police cooperation. Because murderers, like rats, only come into the open when they believe the cat is dead. And here you all are, in the open, wearing morning clothes you bought before lunch, demanding my estate before my body was even claimed.
Estate, we came in grief, purely in grief.
Ah, the estate. One more disappointment, Daddy. My will. Certified, witnessed, lodged with the family registry the week I learned who my husband was. Every asset in my name, every share, every title, every kobo, passes strictly and irrevocably to Zain Okafor. Blood relatives are named, Daddy. Named and excluded.
Bring him in. This man was arrested 200 meters past the bridge. He has been very talkative. Tell the family who hired you. Ha! The sister. 2 million naira. She said make it look like the bridge took her back.
The hired criminal pointing fingers to reduce his sentence. Is that everything, sister? Theater and a driver? No, Amara. There is one witness more. He has come a long way. Papa Nwachuku, elder of my grandmother's village, keeper of records nobody writes down. Tell them, Papa, all of it.
26 years ago, 2 girl children were born in our maternity in the same week. One to Chief Choku of Lagos, visiting home. One to Okonkwo the gambler, a man drowning in debt. Okonkwo came to the native doctor at night. I know, because the native doctor's boy who held the lamp is my sister's son. Money changed hands. And in the dark of that night, the children changed cots. The gambler's daughter went to Lagos, to Lace and London. The Chuku daughter remained in the village, to hoe and hunger. The lamp boy carried it for 26 years. 6 months ago, he could carry it no more, and he spoke.
It is a lie. Tell me it is a lie. Tell me my daughter is a lie!
There is worse, madam. When the story began to move, one person came to the village to bury it. This one. She visited her true father, the gambler Okonkwo, sick and old. 3 days after her visit, Okonkwo was dead. The night before he died, he told his neighbor, "My daughter brought me medicine from Lagos. My daughter has finally remembered me."
His own child. He stole a destiny to feed you, and you closed his eyes to keep it.
And for the court's convenience, the police cyber unit recovered Madam's calls, arranging the truck, arranging the medicine. Shall I play them, or will she walk?
It was mine! The house, the name, the life, I earned it! She was supposed to stay in the village! She was supposed to stay buried! Let go of me, sister! Sister!
Chief Emeka Chuku, You are under arrest for tax fraud and falsification of corporate records spanning 11 years. Take him.
Days observation, the doctor said, it has been 2. Madam, sit back.
Mama Risi, I have been more injured by a pestle. Where is my husband? He said 1 hour, 2 hours ago.
Madam, it has happened. Chief Connor has called an emergency general meeting. Today. Now.
On what grounds?
The chairman's concealed medical incapacity. The scandal of the staged death. He has been collecting proxies for weeks. He moved the moment you entered this hospital. Madam, the agenda has one item: the removal of Zane Okafor as chairman of Okafor Holdings.
Madam, the doctor said...
The doctor did not meet my in-laws, Mama Risi. Leo, my folder. The blue folder from the house safe. Meet me at the car in 4 minutes.
It is in the car, madam. I took the liberty.
Leo, when this is over, remind me to double whatever my husband pays you.
And I say this with a love for my late brother's son. No one grieves that boy's misfortunes more than I. But sentiment is not strategy, my people. For 6 years, this company has been governed by an empty chair. A voice on a phone. A signature we are told is his. And now, stage deaths, police at our gala, market gossip in our name. Shares do not eat gossip, my people. Gossip eats shares. A man who hides his own legs from his shareholders. What else is he hiding? Okafor Holdings needs a chairman who can stand before it. Even the boy's own mother, a woman who has sacrificed everything for this family's name, supports this painful necessity. Madam?
I love my son. God knows it. But this family has bled scandal for 6 years, and the bleeding must.
The chairman's resourceful bride. Madam, this is a meeting of shareholders. Unless you have shares to declare, the ushers will...
Mr. Secretary, 2 documents for the record, and then I will sit quietly. One, a power of attorney over the chairman's affairs executed and notarized months ago, naming me. You will find the scope covers precisely this room. 2, the chairman's standing board proxy registered with this company's own registrar, likewise in my name. Verify the seals. I will wait. Good. Then as the chairman's lawful proxy, I direct the secretary to one question. Chief Connor, under Article 19 of this company's own Articles of Association, an emergency general meeting requires what notice period?
21 days, madam, or unanimous written waiver by all voting members.
And this meeting was called in. Remind me, Leo?
4 days, madam. And the chairman's proxy, you, received no notice at all.
No notice, no waiver, no quorum of properly summoned members, which means, Chief, in the language of the law, this is not an emergency general meeting. This is an expensive family gossip session, and its one agenda item is void. Mr. Secretary, so record it.
Look at this. Look at what has entered our house. A market girl from a criminal family. Her own father in an EFCC cell, waving papers she got by climbing into a broken man's bed. This is juju, my people. Village juju and gutter tricks. She has bewitched a half-dead man, and now she reaches for the whole. Good afternoon, Uncle. You were saying something about standing. Shareholders, you deserve answers, and today you will have all of them. My uncle asked what else I have been hiding. A fair question. I have been hiding in a secure facility at the cost of 6 years' evidence. Leo, not an accident that can be traced, you understand me? The brake lines. Do it in the workshop on the 12th. His driver takes it to Ibadan on the 14th. The boy dies on the road, the company mourns, and the family moves forward. The third mainland bridge 6 years ago. My brakes, my legs, my uncle's voice. Forensically authenticated, chain of custody intact. There is more, Leo. The old man's heart tablets. The white bottle, not the brown. Increase it slowly across the month. A tired heart surprises no one at his age.
Emeka, my husband! Connor, his own brother. You fed him his death!
Back! All of you back! 30 years I carried this family. Me, the clever brother, the invisible brother. You will all sit down and vote as I. The boy on the bridge sends his regards, Uncle. He learned to stand. Mama! Medics! Somebody. Mama, stay with me.
Airway, give her air, get back, let the medic through, now!
The doctors here are annoyingly excellent. Who chose this place?
I did, Mama. Best stroke rehabilitation team in the country, full security, total privacy.
Privacy. You mean exile, no Lagos, no functions, no circles.
I mean rest, Mama. The circles nearly buried this family. The circles can manage without you. Your son cannot.
Zain, the bridge, the silence I asked of you, I called it protecting the name. I protected a name and fed my son to a snake. There is no lace thick enough to cover that.
You are alive, Mama. The snake is in a cell. We do not carry the past into this garden. Doctor's orders, mine too.
Girl, bush girl, come here.
I called you a disgrace in a Surulere parlor. I have since watched you resurrect, dethrone a serpent, and outlawyer a general meeting. It appears the disgrace is the only one in this family who knows how to fight.
Keep my son. That is not a request.
Yes, Mama, it never was.
You came. I told him you would not come, and you came.
I came to close a door, Mummy, not to open one.
Your father's bail, Alara. The lawyers say with your husband's name, one phone call?
No.
He is your father.
He priced me for a loan, Mummy. He seized my handbag on the worst day of my life. He will answer his charges, like every other citizen.
That is more fairness than this family ever gave me. Then what becomes of me? The house is gone. The accounts. My Amara was never even mine. 26 years I loved a stranger and starved my own blood. What is left of me, Alara?
There is a mission, Mummy. A church charity, upcountry. They feed the poor, nurse the forgotten, ask nothing of anyone's name. I have spoken with the Reverend Mother. There is a room and work for two hands, real work. The kind you made me do while Amara slept.
You want me to serve?
I want you to learn, Mummy, what it is to be small and unseen and still be a person. I learned it at your feet. Consider it my inheritance, passed back up. The mission bus leaves Saturday. Be on it, and I will pay your keep for life. Refuse, and this is the last time we ever meet. Goodbye, Mummy.
One, two, son of Okafor. It is a dance, not a board meeting. One, two.
Oh man, I have signed treaties with less pressure than
Owen, you missed the dancing lesson, my friend. Baba is...
Chairman. Forgive me. God forgive me, Chairman. They have my son. Connor's people, the ones who scattered when he fell, they took Junior from school. They want the Ibadan corridor land documents. The originals. They say I must bring you, alone, the old cement warehouse, Abulega side, tonight. It is a trap, sir. I am telling you it is a trap, and I am still asking you to come. Because he is 7, Chairman. He is 7 years old.
Owen, listen to me. You did the only right thing. You told me. Now hear me. I am coming.
And Owen, no one touches Junior. On my legs, I swear it.
Zan.
It is Connor's leftovers. They have Owen's boy. They want the land papers and they want me, alone, tonight.
Then we call the police commissioner, we call...
And if they see one uniform, the boy dies. Alara, these are cornered men with nothing left. There is only one way this works. They must believe they have won, all the way to the last second.
Then hear my condition, husband, and it is not negotiable. Whatever the plan is, I am in it. We ended the locked doors, remember? That includes warehouses.
Then listen well, both of you. Here is how we catch the lost snakes in one basket. The ghost himself, in his famous chair. You see how easy, Oga Owen? Family business always concludes. The boy first. That was the condition. Conditions change. Papers first. Then Madam signs, bring her in! We watch everything, Chairman. Wife follows husband like Ruth in the Bible. Touching.
Madam, the transfer deeds. Ibadan corridor. Sign where the flag is.
And everybody sleeps at home tonight.
Zane, they will kill us anyway. Look at them.
Madam, we are businessmen. Sign! Alara, do you remember Baba Kola's second lesson?
What is he saying? What lesson? Oh yeah, no long talk.
The root does not sleep forever.
Mr. Sunday and the police are 2 minutes out, exactly as scheduled. Husband, that was more than the doctor approved.
File a complaint with the board. Nobody wins if Scorpion cannot win! Nobody! Careman! The fuel! Out! Everybody out! Owen the boy, go! Alara the window, move!
Let me go! My husband is inside! Cousin! Zane!
The surgeries went as well as we could hope. The burns will heal, the fractures will heal. But madam, the head trauma from the beam, he is in a deep coma. The scans give us reasons for hope and reasons for patience. Beyond that, no honest doctor will promise you a date.
Then I will not ask for one. Thank you, doctor.
Madam, 3 days. You have not eaten 3 spoons in 3 days. He will need you strong when...
Do you hear that, husband? Mama Risi is reporting me. Very well. Here is the arrangement, Zaino Kafour. Every evening, this song. The whole thing, both halves. Every evening until you wake up and tell me my tuning is off.
Zane, it's Alara. I'm here.
You crossed a fire to find me on that bridge. You crossed one again in that warehouse. Crossing back is the smallest journey you have left.
But calm!
Gentlemen, ladies, sentiment aside, the chairman is, by every account, a vegetable.
The chairman's seat stays empty because the chairman is coming back to it. I speak with his power of attorney and his proxy. Sit down, Mr. Adenuga. You are not even on this board.
Madam, with respect, the market is...
The market is listening to leaks from this room. That ends this morning. Item 1. Whoever briefed the press on the chairman's condition, the leak came from one of 4 phones. And our lawyers hold the records. You have until Friday to resign quietly. Gentlemen, the implications are clear. Item 2. The Ibadan Corridor project proceeds on schedule under the Executive Committee, reporting to me weekly. Item 3. The interim dividend is paid in full on the announced date. Confidence is cheaper than panic, and we can afford both. We choose confidence. Any questions? Good. Then let the minutes record. Okafor Holdings is open for business, its chairman is recovering, and its house is not for circling. Mr. Adenuga, the door is behind you.
When the chairman wakes, somebody must tell him his fiercest board meeting happened without him. looking at you like this, machine breathing for you, chairman of everywhere, and you cannot even close your own mouth. You took her from me, you know. Whatever the courts say, you took her.
Get away from my husband's bed.
Elara, I came to make peace. Look at us. Look at everything that has happened. He is finished, Elara. The doctors talk. Half-dead man, machines forever. You are what, 27? A widow and everything but paper? Let me protect you. The vultures in that company, the family, the press. You need a man beside you. Not one sleeping under a machine. I am offering.
Tunde, do you see that balcony?
What?
Six floors. My husband, the half-dead man, once crossed a burning warehouse roof fall to throw me through a window. Before that, a burning bridge. So here is your chance to finally be more of a man than he is. Prove your protection. Jump.
You are. You have gone mad.
No? Then let me tell you what sane looks like. Security! This man is violating a court order that bars him from my family. He walked past your lobby with market flowers. Remove him. And gentlemen, the hospital's liability ends at the front door. After that, the handling is at your discretion.
Understood, madam. Elara! Elara, you will regret! I loved you first! Elara!
You missed it again, husband. I keep having all this fun without you. Wake up. I am running out of enemies. Zane?
How long?
5 weeks. 5 weeks, 3 days, not that anybody was counting.
The boy. Owen's son.
Safe, untouched. Owen has barely left your corridor. The thugs are convicted, all but sentencing.
The company. Sir, the company is fine. Madam held the board, held the share price, paid the dividend, and expelled Voss Adenuga from the building in under 4 minutes. The directors are more afraid of her than of you. Of course they are. Leo, who knows I am awake? This room, sir. And the 2 doctors, bound by contract. Keep it that way.
Zane.
Hear me first. Everyone who came at us is fallen. Connor, Amara, your father, the thugs. Everyone except the pattern. The truck on the bridge. The warehouse. Tunde at your hospital door with a court order against him and bail money in his pocket. Whose money, Elara? He is broke. Someone funds him. Someone launders his malice. There is one snake left in the grass. The one who pays. So the chairman remains in a coma. Mrs. Okafor remains a grieving, vulnerable, very wealthy, almost widow. And a snake only surfaces for a wounded bird. And we let the last snake smell the wound.
Husband. 5 weeks asleep and you wake up laying traps. Baba Cola healed your legs. Nothing on this earth can heal your mind.
It is why you married me.
I married you for the wheelchair, Chairman. The empire was a nasty surprise.
200,000. Do I hear 250? 250, now 300. Thank you. 300, 350? 400,000. 450. 500,000.
Ah, the little Mrs. Okafor. So brave coming out, with the husband still a cabbage on a machine, poor thing. They say the family circles already. First the chair, then the coma. Some women marry misfortune the way others marry money.
Lot 15, Mother and Child, bronze by the Master Ekong. Proceeds to the Children's Hospital Fund. We open at 10 million naira.
50 million. For the children, of course. Some of us still have a household in order and a man who can hold a glass. Not so, my dear?
Some women keep their fortune, Chief Mrs. Others just keep the machines running.
80,000, do I hear 85? 85, thank you. Now 90? 90,000.
500 million. On behalf of the Okafor Foundation, board approved this morning. Our lawyers have the instrument at the door. 500 million naira. It will build and equip the new pediatric burns unit at the Children's Hospital. My husband and I know a little about fire. And Chief Mrs., since we are speaking for the children, remind the room. What does your 50 million build? Beyond tonight's headline?
Sold 500 million naira to the Okafor Foundation. Lagos, generosity has a name tonight. 400,000, do I hear 450? 450, going once.
Get the car and get me that little widow. Tonight we finish what your truck could not. Little widow, thank you for coming. You received my note about urgent information regarding your husband's accident? I confess, I wrote fiction.
What is this? Tunde, what have you...
These gentlemen will now assist you in signing certain documents. And afterwards, they will take some photographs of you in memorable circumstances. Insurance against your famous mouth. It was the truck money that introduced us, your Tunde and I. Such a useful boy. Everything since the bail, the flowers, tonight, all my little investments in your downfall. The coma was simply God joining my side.
There it is. Say the truck part once more, Chief Mrs. A little louder for the microphones.
What?
You should really vet your hired men. Gentlemen?
Going somewhere, Tunde.
No. No. You are in a coma.
I get that a lot. Chief Mrs. Bazola Coca. My intelligence team flagged your payments to this man 5 weeks ago. The truck driver's fee routed through your late husband's shell company. Since then, every kobo, every call, every investment in our downfall collected, corroborated, and tonight confessed. In a suite you booked, wired by the police at my request. You built your own courtroom, madam.
Bazola Coca. Conspiracy to murder, conspiracy to kidnap and assault, obstruction.
Tunde Lawson the same, plus violation of subsisting bail conditions. Cuff them.
Do you know who I am? I dine with governors. I will make one call, and every officer here will be directing traffic in Sokoto.
Madam, where you are going, the anti-vice unit has already opened your files. The governors you dined with are presently deleting your number.
Alara,
Alara, tell them. We were in love once. That must count. Alara, I loved you first.
No, Tunde. You loved yourself first, last, and always. I was just standing where the money should be.
You enjoyed that.
Immensely. Are all our snakes finished, husband? Truly all?
The grass is empty, my love. For the first time since a bridge caught fire, the grass is empty.
Freedom Park. You are becoming sentimental, Chairman. First you learned to dance, now evening walks.
A wise woman once told me, gold you carry with your own hand. Nobody can steal. I am carrying.
You memorized that. That was for those society aunties at the...
If I cannot have my life back, she loses hers! Ah! Hold something!
It is over. Zane, tell me that this time it is truly, finally over.
He chose his ending, my love. He chose it the day he chose you as an enemy. It is over. Everything now, everything is beginning.
Zane, who are you nodding at?
You should look up. Alara Okafor, you married a stranger in a wheelchair with nothing but your heart in your hand. With nothing but your heart in your hands. Marry me again, in white, in daylight, before God. Both families, and every busybody in Lagos. This time, knowing everything. The man, the money, the scars, the whole madness. Marry all of it. The man, the money, the scars, the whole madness. Marry all of it.
On one condition, Chairman.
Name it.
The promise. The hospital promise. You said when your legs came back.
Lagos! My wife says yes!
I said yes on the hotel steps, my love. Everything since has just been the echo.
Capture the ring hand. The ring hand! That coral entered this family before this country had a name.
Woman, I treat stroke patients. This jollof is how you make them.
Eat, old lion. Even lions feast at weddings. "40 years I searched for the ending of a song a village child began. Today she finished it herself."
Mrs. Okafor, where to?
Anywhere, husband. You are walking. I am carried. And nobody in this whole world is owing us anything anymore.
Na 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 na.